Hey everybody, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new America the Beautiful coin that's being released today. I only have one, and I absolutely love this coin. This is very reflective, so I'm just leaning off to the side so you not a face reveal here, but this is the Vicksburg 2011 America the Beautiful coin here. And yeah, it's so shiny and reflective. That's what caught me at first, was how shiny it was. Because I used to seeing these Washington quarters where it's kind of, it's got that matte finish where it's not shiny and reflective like that. But this one's really, really reflective. I like that here. I can't remember if I said, but this one's the Vicksburg, Mississippi coin there. Whoops. The cool thing about these coins is they actually release them in this size every year. I believe they release 5 a year in this size of quarter. And the America the Beautiful series is 56 coins, I believe. I think they're up to 53 coins released already. But it's 56 coins, and it's celebrating the national parks. And the release of each coin, I believe, is actually done in the order of the parks being entered into the national park system. So, like I said, the one that's coming out today, I believe, is the 53rd version, or the 53rd coin that's being released of the 56. They have released all of the quarters, I think. I think that all of the, this size, this quarter, the circulation quarters, I think they've all been released. Maybe one still needs to be released. And then in the future, those coins will be, those designs will be getting their 5-ounce version. So I don't actually have any of the regular quarters, the America the Beautiful ones, the circulated quarters. You know, they're not silver, they're not 90%. They're just circulated regular quarters. And I don't live in the States. I live in Toronto. So my chances of getting them in my pocket change is very rare. I do occasionally get the random Washington quarter or Roosevelt dime in the Canadian change. But it'd be a real cool thing to find a random America the Beautiful circulated quarter there. But anyways, I rambled long enough here showing off mine. I just really like looking at it, the design and the especially the mirrored finish on it. That's what really got me, and it still stands out to me when looking at this coin, is just how reflective it is and the detail on there. And yeah, I just really, really like this. And I didn't know what I was getting. I just got the random one from Silver Gold Bull. They do the thing where it's, you just order it and they'll send you whatever they have available. And this one was the one that they sent me out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump onto the computer and I'm going to show you the new one that's coming out and a few sites that have them on sale. And it's surprising the price difference between some of these sites. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm just going to jump over the computer now. Okay, so this is the website. It's off of Coin World here. I had to turn the fan off in my room. I couldn't tell. I don't know if you could tell in the intro there, but I was like freezing or shivering at some point. I'm so used to having these hot, humid days up in Toronto, but today the fan was going in the room and it was freezing, so turn that off. But yeah, so this is the America the Beautiful 5-ounce coin that's being released today. It's the Salt River Bay 5-ounce one. And I'm just going to scroll down here to show you what it looks like. It's, it's a simple design. It's from, where does that say, the U.S. Virgin Islands. The one that I really, really want to get is the one from America Samoa. It has the bat on it. That one looks really cool. I said before I didn't really care which one I got. I went with the random one from Silver Gold Bull, but if I had the chance to buy that one specifically, that's the one that I would say I really, really want. After that, I would just keep making purchases of random and see which one I get. But yeah, so this one is being released today, September 18th. I'm just going to go down and read a little bit of it here. It says, yeah, the uncirculated 2020p Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Reserve 5-ounce silver quarter. Dollar goes on sale at noon Eastern time, September 18th, with a maximum release of 13,750 coins. So it went up 53 minutes ago. That's good. These coins are priced at 178.25 each, subject to change with movement in the spot price of silver. Now, I'm going to show you a couple prices in a second here, and it's kind of right in the middle. That price is a little bit in the middle of these two prices. You got a lower end and a higher end on the sites, and I will show you that in a second. But just a little bit more about this one. The reverse design on the U.S. Mint Artistic Infusion Program artist Richard Masters and sculpted by U.S. Mint chief engraver Joseph F. Mina, depicts a red mangrove tree in an early stage of its life cycle as it develops from a very small plant to an adult tree. The design brings awareness to the park's endangered mangrove forests and the unique and delicate nature of how the species reproduces in salt water. The 3-inch 3/9 fine silver quarter dollar is the third of the 5 releases for 2020, and the 53rd of 56 in the America the Beautiful coin program. So yeah, that's the program is almost over. They only have a couple more of the 5-ounce ones to release. Correct me in the comments. I don't really know if there's any random, what's the word I'm looking for? Rare, key date, anything like that. I don't think there's any in the back order that is, like a rare run, or they just released a low mintage or anything. I'm fairly certain that these are going to be the same price no matter what you get. That's why I always see the option for the random one. It's just they'll give you whichever one they have. But I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. Let me know if there is one in the series that is actually a bit more expensive than the other ones. I'm assuming not, because I haven't seen one that's ridiculously priced or ridiculously out of the ballpark of what I usually see the America the Beautifuls. But I'm going to go up here and I'm going to show you the prices for some of these sites here. I'm going to start with JM Bullion. So you can see JM Bullion has it's pretty expensive prices here for the Salt River Bay America the Beautiful. It's going to go up here, make sure there, the 5-ounce. And yeah, the cheapest price there, it says for the one, is if you do the e-check wires, $194, and then you go up to the PayPal, which is the most expensive, and you're going to be shelling out $203 for that. And this is on JM Bullion. But I also wanted to check just another site there, so I went over to APMEX, and I wanted to see what APMEX was selling this one for, and I was quite surprised when I saw their listing here. So it says that the Salt River Bay, the same coin here, just going down just to confirm, the 2020 5-ounce from the Virgin Islands, and you can see that it's much lower than what JM Bullion is selling it for. The check wire one, the lowest one, is down to $169.20, and then your most expensive one is the PayPal, which is at $176. And even the gap between the lowest and highest on this site is much lower. It's like $7 or so. The other one was 9 or 11. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it was right around, let's just say $9. Now there's change in there, $8. So it is fairly close. That's not that big of a deal, the gap between the two sites as far as the lowest and highest price that you're going to pay. But the gap between the prices in general between these two sites is quite a bit. So if you really want this particular one, this Salt River Bay coin, shop around, look around for other sites as well. But as far as these two go, I would go with APMEX for the purchase. But there are plenty of other bullion sites to look at. These are just two. So, do a little bit of searching if you want to grab this one. But I thought I would give you two options here, show you what the price ranges are on these two sites. So, I'm going to jump off the computer now and quickly end the video. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I'll leave a link to the Coin Week article here if you wanted to go over the entire article and read through it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a boring design. It's kind of simplistic. I wouldn't run out and say I have to get this particular design, I have to get this particular coin. I'm perfectly fine with getting the random one and being surprised with which one I got. And if I got this one in the mail, I wouldn't be disappointed with it. You know what I mean? I have one here. I know what they are like in my hands, and definitely I can see that if it's going to be the same shine as this one, then there's going to be some. It's going to look very nice. But yeah, these are a slightly higher premium than if you were to buy just like a regular 5-ounce bar. So I definitely, in the future, if I want to pick more of these up, I'll wait for them to have a little bit of a sale. I know these don't go on sale too much. But yeah, as far as my plan for buying more silver with the prices the way they are, I may pick up some silver Maple Leafs. I may pick up some Britannias, but for the most part, I'm going to be going with the generic bars and the generic rounds. I do have plenty of tubes on the go. I have a random round tube, so whichever random rounds I get, I throw into there. But I also have a Silvertown Buffalo tube on the go. And that one's just for the Silvertown ones, because I do have a couple of other Buffaloes in the random one. One is a Sunshine minting one, and I have two that I'm not quite sure where they're from. I don't know the mint. I can't see the mint logo anywhere on the coin, so I can't tell where they're from. But yeah, so those are the ones I'm going to be focusing on, is the generic silver, and maybe grabbing a Maple Leaf here or a Britannia there on the order, just to throw something in the other tubes, because they're getting a little lonely. The Canadian Maple Leaf one hasn't been opened in a while. The Britannia, I grabbed a single Britannia in an order with some generic ones, so that one isn't getting filled as fast as I'd like it to. But, you know, those are the breaks. I can't really control what the price of silver is doing, and I know what my budget is. So I'm just going to be going after the cheapest silver right now. So unfortunately, that means that this one's not quite in my budget or in my eyesight. The America the Beautiful series, or that one that I just showed you, the new one that just came out. I won't be looking to pick that one up this second, like I said, just because of what my budget is and what my stacking strategy is kind of changed to mainly generics. When I first started doing the tubes, obviously you can tell with what I was stacking in them that it was a lower price, and the premiums on the the coins, the Sovereign Nation coins, were a bit lower, and it made more sense to pick a couple of those up to start a tube. But anyways, rambled long enough here. Let me know in the comments if you like the America the Beautiful series, if you're interested in picking this one up, and if you have the quarters, the circulated ones. If you have any of the America the Beautiful, it fell on the ground. So if you have any of the America the Beautiful circulated quarters, I'd like to know how common they are in your change. If you come across them, a couple times a month or a couple times a year, because Canada does have their programs where they have different commemorative circulated quarters, and I find you see a couple of them a month. Maybe a handful. I wouldn't say more than 20 in a year that I would find. So I'd like to know what the ratio is there in the States for. I have Butterfingers today. Butterfingers lately. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's the recording. Just let me know in the comments anything that you want to get off your chest about the video. I like talking with you guys and communicating and going back and forth in the comments section. It's been great. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.